What I wish I knew moving to Nashville and like putting on the artist hat and chasing down that life was that I feel like I go into a lot of situations being like, oh, this will be good because it's something to write about, or like, oh, it's everything needs to be sad so I have content to write about. But life, I feel like I always used to say like, oh, I got to go live life so I can write about things. Like life's going to happen. If you're in a stage where you're just writing songs about different things, write songs about different things, like get everything out. And then you'll go through stages where you're like, oh man, I haven't written in days. Like I have life to live. But I feel like if someone would have kind of told me to roll with the punches instead of thinking every moment was going to be like, oh, this is the moment and I got to seize it. I feel like when that happens, you know it. And sometimes it's to different levels and to different peaks, but it's a long journey and everybody will tell you that it's a long journey. And I've had hundreds of people in the industry be like, it's a long journey. And I'm like, I know, but it is. And just take the highs and the lows and try to make them work the best for you. Honestly, very recently, I had a moment where I called my mom and dad, I called my brother and sister, and I was like, so I quit. Like, I love writing songs and I'll still write songs, but like Quinn Lewis as an artist, I think is done. And it was just really weird timing. I had come off like a dream tour. I had written these songs and gone to people and had people tell me that they were the best songs I'd written, and I felt like they were the best songs I'd written, and then certain things just didn't fall into place. I got to certain levels that me 2 years before then was like, dude, I feel like if I had 3 different iterations of myself standing in the room from a timeline, each person from earlier on would be like, you're an idiot. You have everything that you wanted to have. Like, why aren't you happy? So I was kind of looking at myself in that lens being like, why am I not? Is it because I want to be an artist? And then I strongly considered like, maybe I'll just try and write songs and tell everybody I'm not going to be an artist. And then you write a song and you're like, oh, well, no one else can sing that. Like, I don't want them to have that. Or like the perfect person would have to take this song. And it kind of just all snaps in and you realize you're a crazy person and you've been being talked off a ledge by everybody that you know. But yeah, I've definitely had moments where I was like, this is it. But they always kind of come and go quickly.